Annabelle, thank you for attending the hearing. I know Annabelle is actually my constituent, and we've talked about this issue for a long time.
Indeed.
And hopefully we can make some progress here with this commission moving forward. One of the things that just seems to be recurring is the maps. Everybody's talking about the maps, how inaccurate they are, and that is true. What we have seen, and we saw this with cell coverage too, is that they're showing service, and you go out there and there's no service, and whatever that could be attributed to, we need to find out. I think in this case, at least the FCC is looking to update their maps with the shape files and more accuracy. But what you're doing locally certainly is very helpful in the rural community that I represent. You mentioned 1/3. You said about 1/3 is not covered. Does that include the school district? Does that include buildings like that, or just residents?
Well, fortunately, our school has been served for some time. And it's in the village of Delanson. And the village of Delanson has service from originally Time Warner and now Charter. So the 1/3 were residential homes.
And you have dealt with the Public Service Commission. You said, is it 7 homes per mile or density? You asked them to change some of the requirements. Could you just go over those again?
So the town of Duanesburg has a franchise agreement with Charter Spectrum, and the density required for them to serve without a contribution in aid of construction is 20 homes per mile.
Okay.
PSC minimum is 35.
35, okay.
So we're at an advantage, but that leaves many, 257 now. After Phase 3, 257 homes are still unserved.
And, everybody's talked about Charter, of course, today, and I did make note of what you said with the Comptroller's Office and looking for accountability here and what the new agreements are. And I think I asked this question earlier when a testimony was given as to, we have a new agreement, we have settlements, now they're back out there. Are they doing what they're supposed to do? Who's holding them accountable? That's a question we're going to be asking. That's a question we're going to be looking for. What's the accountability here? Is this going to happen all over again? And we also talked about the density where the overlapping coverage where, are they getting credit for homes that are already served and then someone is out there not getting the service that they promised? So I think those are all very good questions that we're certainly going to add to our list. But this will be a focus of this commission going forward. So hopefully we'll get some answers and we'll hold the company accountable.
There's a term Jeff Nordhaus used, which you should pay close attention to. He said they did a desktop audit, which means they sat at their desk and looked at a map and clicked off the poles that were claimed to have been done. It is not an eyes-on audit. And that's
that's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
Yep. And again, I go back to cellular coverage. You got coverage on this road, you travel on the road, the phone doesn't work. So it's the same thing with this, where the map.
And this will all lead to cellular coverage because without fiber, you cannot implement 5G.
That's right.